I'm Mr. L, inspirational speaker and motivational doer. I say motivational doer because life is about being active, taking progressive steps at doing things. That's being a doer. No matter what angle you come from, you have to be a doer. We all could be a motivational force, a motivational influence in life. But when it comes right down to it, we gotta just get right down to it and just do it. I'm here to talk about the impact of the devastational harm and life-changing events we've had here recently with the impact of Hurricane Harvey down in the Harris County, Galveston County, and the surrounding areas in Texas. I identify with those areas very well, being that I grew up there. Now, I'm going to address those issues as it relates to the impact of us as a human community. I've been getting emails and responses asking me to contribute for donations. Therefore, I took a proactive approach to do something and address the human conditions and the human sufferings that are tied in those communities. For the last 243 days, I've been reaching out to the whole global human family to come together under the banner of the 400-day fast to paradise. A fast is a humanitarian fast for the whole human family, for every human being that's in this world. I've been saying consistently for the last 243 days, and I will continue to say it, we are one. We need to come together in one body, in one spirit, to clean up our lives, to love ourselves, to love our fellow man, to connect with the Creator. I've said, when you have peace, it begins with loving yourself, loving your fellow man, and connecting to your Creator. Because we're all from the same source, from the same essence as it relates to humanity and humankind. Therefore, that connects us as fellow human beings with one common cause. We're all from one united front. Therefore, since that's our origin and that's our foundation, we need to come together and keep it together. Now, the 400-day fast to paradise is a fast, a spiritual fast that I was called to address and share with the whole human family. It's a fast that's calling for us to love ourselves, to love humanity, to love our Creator. Come together and let's embrace this love and send it up to the whole universe in the name of the Creator. No matter what your background is, we're all one. The 400-day fast to paradise is a fast where I've not had sex for 243 days. I haven't eaten for 243 days. I haven't watched TV for 243 days. I haven't listened to the radio for 243 days. True to form, from day one I've been saying, I acknowledge everyone for various reasons cannot go sustained from eating due to medical reasons or other personal related issues. Therefore, I've acknowledged there's more than one way to contribute to the fast. I've acknowledged not everyone can sustain from having sex for 243 days, leading up to 400 days. Same holds true with watching TV and sustaining from the radio. Therefore, we don't want to use any limitations to keep us from coming together. It's been said the worst thing that can happen to an individual or a community is the best thing that can happen. Therefore, I'm going to bring us together and plead for humanitarians and mankind, our philanthropists, our human beings of goodwill and good intentions, all of us that love life and love doing what's right. It's right to help those that are less fortunate than us, those impacted communities. So I'm asking every human being on the planet Earth to come together and show support and solidarity in the name of the 400-day fast to paradise. Not only do you support the cause and you show us in one united front, when you purchase this shirt and you wear it, you're uniting the global human family together. I don't care where you're from, what region. You can be from Asia, you can be from Europe, you can be from the Caribbean islands, you can be from Africa. It doesn't matter. As I said, this is for the whole human family. Origin geographical backgrounds. That's irrelevant. We're all in one. And we come together 400-day fast to paradise. Every shirt that you purchase is going to go and help and restore those communities. I'm going to contribute 20% in restoring, rebuilding, and reuniting families. I've had personal experiences. I have family members as close to me as my wife, still in Houston. I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm here doing humanitarian work. My wife, directly impacted, lives in Harris County, Cypress area. I know the area. My sister lives in Pearland, had a personal experience. Just as recent as last night, returned to her home after being in the shelter for a various amount of days. Go out to her door, right in the middle of her yard, what she thought were snakes, were alligators. She told me, once she acknowledged and realized they were alligators, they went underwater, terrified, knowing that alligators have been known to eat large animals. Look for small prey animals, children, human beings. Therefore, more devastated, not only by the water, but the environmental elements from the water. Once again, like I said, this is her house. She doesn't live by a swamp or any type of water. However, these alligators made it to her just like they made it to her front yard. That means they made it to the community. So they were out on the prowl. When the rescue team came in their boat to rescue her, she mentioned this to them. And I quote, one of the gentlemen told her, "It's not time to be joking." He was unaware of the alligators. When he found out that she was serious, then his whole demeanor changed. He went from, "Oh, it's just not a time to be joking," to he started being concerned just as well. Now, the surrounding areas, her neighbors, they all had to load the boat. There was not enough room for her to get in. Moving forward, I addressed that because to let you know, I've been directly impacted by it. My wife has been a prisoner in our own home due to the water levels. The community that my mother grew up in, Dickerson, Galveston County, I know about you. I've been seeing all the water. I see the devastation. I see the damaged buildings. You know I got family there. I know I've seen some of you in the boats. I've seen the pictures. I've read some of the stories. I identify with you. Galveston, I ain't forgot about you. That's home. I ain't forgot about you, Hitchcock, Lamar, Texas City. I ain't forgot about you, LaPorte, Channonview, Deer Park, the surrounding areas, Alvin, Santa Fe, yes, Caden, all of the surrounding areas, Cypress, Jersey Village, Houston, 3rd Ward, 5th Ward, Cashmere, Wheatley, Yates, yes, Eisenhower. I can identify with all these communities. I'm from there, I know. Now, you can show your support for the 400-day fast to paradise and to help restore these communities by purchasing your shirt today. You can go online to my website at www.youhaved, that's the alphabet D, power.com, www.youhavethepower.com. Now, I'm going to go over everything that this shirt is and what it isn't, because I want to be clear that everything I represent is of a spiritual nature, and as I said, I'm the Godhead of the 400-day fast, and it represents love and humanity, global humanity, because we're all in one. I've been saying that from day one. Let's come together, let's love ourselves, let's love each other, let's send this up in the one spirit to our divine creator, no matter what background you're from. Now, the 400-day fast to paradise, this blue, it symbolizes health, healing, tranquility, understanding, softness. The green, harmony, growth, development. The gold, understanding, wisdom, enlightenment that leads to knowledge. All of these are harmonizing elements when combined together under solidarity is what the whole fast embraces. It brings us together, and the colors represent that and support that 100%. So when you wear these colors, That's what you representing. You representing solidarity of yourself, of your fellow man, of your creator. And we all come together under the 400-day fast to paradise, what I've been asking us to do, one body, to show support for all of us. What we are ordained to really do, to love ourselves, to love our fellow human beings, to love our creator. Now, it's been said, none of us are greater than all of us. If all hands do a little, no hands have to do a lot. Once again, back to the 400-day fast to paradise. It shows that we're going to overturn all the devastation, all the hardships. We're going to come together and show the good of humanity, of humanitarian, what humanity, to show the good side of humanity, to show our love, to show our support, to show our solidarity. I'm reaching out to the whole family because I know on the opposite side of this church, as it says, Mr. Ellis, you have the power. You have the power. So I'm saying, let's exercise that power. You, me, us, collectively. Let's come together because you have the power. We have the power. We're going to take what was a bad and we're going to turn it into not only a good, but we're going to turn it into an amazing good. It's been said, can any good come out of Nazareth? Nazareth being the birthright of the Messiah. That being a place that was less than ideal. So sometimes the worst thing that could happen to a person or community is the best thing that could happen because it brings us together. It shows the divine good in us all. It shows man at his best. We can overcome this obstacle. We can do good as a collective whole. I believe in the human race. That's why I'm fasting 243 days, and that's why I'm taking my steps forward to have action, and I'm asking the same out of everybody else. You have the power. Thank you very much. Let's support Hurricane Harvey.